Hey everybody, I'm going to give you a little bit of direction here on how to do your carbon cycle story. So, a couple of things you need to do. Your goal is to make a story out of the carbon cycle. So, your journey through the carbon cycle, kind of similar to the game that we played where we were going around with the stations and different things would happen to you to bring you to another form, another type of carbon in a different area of the carbon cycle. So, here are your different processes that you're going to add to your picture here. You want to put all those in the picture, showing where carbon begins and where carbon ends. Okay. Down here, we're going to kind of start getting our story together. You want to make sure that you put 4 things in order. They need to be sequential, so meaning that one happens right after the other. Okay, so we're trying to tell a story of how you move through the carbon cycle. So you can pick where you want to start. If you want to be in the air and you entered a tree, or you entered the grass and then a cow ate you, or something like that, or you're fossil fuel and you got blown out into the air, or maybe you were a person and you ate the cow, consumption, but you want your story to kind of flow. You need to have it go in order. So the directions here tell you what I'm talking about there. Just things should move from one thing to the next. Okay, so here you're going to put where you started, what kind of process it is, where you ended up. And then this part is to kind of give you an idea of how to tell your story. So if you are, for example, you are, grass and you got ate by a cow, you'd probably feel scared or frightened that this big monstrous thing is coming to eat you. Okay, and then what happened after you went into the cow? Okay, did you come out as respiration, or did you get eaten by a person? Lots of things can happen. Maybe you died and you decomposed. So when you get to this next part here, you're going to just follow the directions. Here's kind of a template of how you made your travels through the 4 different transfers, and you're just going to keep track of how you move through the carbon cycle. Okay, and so here's where you're going to give some interesting, fun details to make your story a little bit more interesting. Now, you don't want to just say, I was eaten by a cow and then I died. Okay, that's going to be a really boring story. You want to make it interesting, make it funny. Use your creativity here. So do your best on this. I think it'll be kind of fun to read your stories, and just do your best, and I will see you later.